Hey friends, Zuko here. Welcome to Team Avatar. Just kidding. I would be on Team Avatar though. I can't tell if I'd be Katara or Aang. I'm just kidding. So today's Wednesday. Usually I would have a video already out, but these past 2 weeks I've been kind of trying to be more chill with myself, not so planned and scheduled. So today I think I'm gonna do some like Studio Ghibli stuff. Like I was painting when I first got my gouache kit, my Himi gouache kit. Oh, I was popping out no faces like no other, and some hakus. But I don't know where a lot of them went. They were on my fridge, and then they kept coming off, and then they kept getting dirty because people were stepping on them. Because people at my house don't like to pick things up, except me. But anyways, so I'm gonna do some Studio Ghibli stuff, but I found another artist that I love, and I'm gonna try and do it not like her style, but like the idea, because hers is very kind of like, hers is fan art, and it's more like not abstract, but kind of but it's like, it's just, you'll see in a second. Refresh the feed. Okay, let me try and find one. Okay, so like this is her Howl's Moving Castle one. You see all that? Remember the scene in Howl's Moving Castle when Sophie's like, he's in bed and he's like, my life sucks, and then Sophie's like, oh my god. But it's very textured, fun. What is happening? It's fan art. So I'm gonna make my own version, because before I was like, it has to look just like Hayao Miyazaki's. I'm not that person, so I'm gonna do it my style. But oh, here. But like with her idea, you know what I'm saying? We're just taking some inspiration. And honestly, I'm like kind of inspired by this one little piece. And it's a different artist, but I just like how like loose it is. And I have a hard time, like, I always feel like something's unfinished. And now I gotta go grab my cat because he's meowing at the door. And my roommate's gonna wake up and be upset. But so anyways, I have a whole other video I have ready, like pretty much ready to upload. I just have to do the voiceover, so I'll probably do that today. And then this one will be for next Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna paint. Bye. Actually, quick intermission. I'm gonna warm up by like drawing. I'm doing like Posca markers and stuff in my notebook, and then maybe paint something after. I'm trying to make today more about me and like what I want to do, because Monday okay, that sounds bad. Monday I walked with my mom like all day, and then went to like Costco and a few other things, so like that felt more like a hangout day. And then yesterday, I literally just painted all day for a big canvas that I'm doing. And then today, I'm going to do what I want to do. So yeah. Okay, bye. For now. Well, hello again. Welcome back. How are you? Very good. Okay, let's jump in. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to talk like an 80s exercise video. Okay, class. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I did this drawing today. Last minute, was like, let's film it and make this my video of the week, because I already painted, had it all edited, and then I was not feeling it. Like, the painting was okay, it just didn't feel like me. It felt like I was kind of forcing it. And then I was like, you know what? I don't want to put that as my video of the week. I want it to be something that I like. And I really like this picture drawing that I did, even though it was like super fast, pretty much. Like it took an hour and a half, maybe less. But it felt more like me, like, cause I love Studio Ghibli. One of my favorites are Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, and Kiki's Delivery Service. I feel like those are everyone's. No one says they like Ponyo, though. I love Ponyo, and I think they did really good with the voice cast that movie came out when I was, like, a lot younger. But anyways, like, staying with intuitiveness, you know, I don't want to make work just to make it, you know, just to put it up on my YouTube channel. Like, I feel like I've kind of done that in the past where I'm like, you know, I need to stay consistent. So that meant, like, just doing something and putting it up just for the sake of, like, being consistent. But then it's like, there's been a couple of videos that I've put out that I'm like, I don't really enjoy it and I don't really like it, but I did it anyways, just again to be consistent. But I'm kind of over that. I don't like, everyone knows YouTube, Instagram, like Facebook, that's kind of like a diary of sorts. And it's like, I don't want to put crap in my diary, you know, I want to put good, meaningful crap in my diary. I'm just kidding. None of it's crap, but you get what I'm saying. So like, even though this isn't a very well thought out, like I literally just kind of like, this is more loose. Like I did again, a no painting. I like this a lot better because it was more me. I was flowing. I wasn't like, oh, it should look like this. No, it's a fan art. Like I'm gonna do like my version of it, and I actually really like it. So shout out to oh shoot, what's her name? Let me find it real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, well, her name's Julia, like T Vertina. I'm gonna type it out if I remember. If not, it's JuliaTvertina, I believe. I can't stop the video to look, or else I have to stop my voiceover and redo it. So, that's that. Yeah, she's really cool. She's got a really sick Instagram. I found her on Pinterest, which is where I find most artists. I don't really like Pinterest is where I find my references, find cool art, like find inspiration, and then Instagram is where I go once I'm like, I found the person I like. So like, for example, like Yoriyuki Akagami, I found her on Pinterest and then I followed her on Instagram because it's like Instagram has all of her artwork, where versus if I just were to look up her name on Pinterest, then I wouldn't have all, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so yeah. Also, I just thought I'd talk about my journey as of right now. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, no. Well, okay. I am a people pleaser. I've always been like that. And guess what? No more of that. No more. I'm working on myself. Working on doing my thing. Not giving a crap what other people think. If they like me, if they don't, it doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm happy with the journey that I'm on. And yeah. So I've been doing pretty good with that. I've been trying to stay true to myself, which means art too. And that got me kind of thinking too. A lot of the time when I sit down and paint, I have this weird rule for myself. I have a lot of weird rules. I think I talked about some weird rules last week. But another one is like painting only in the morning. Like that's my best time. And it's like, that kind of sets me up for failure because like some mornings, like let's say I don't get my proper amount of sleep, my morning's off. Like I need to have my morning needs to be set up good and like done well for it to like go for the rest of my day. So it's like if I already have a bad morning, that's kind of setting me up a little bit for failure, and I'm trying not to look at it like that, you know. Obviously it's like I have the whole day ahead of me. I can't be like, oh, today is crap just because the morning was crap. But it's like I need to rewire that and rework that. And so like yesterday I painted all day, and I even took a break. And usually when I take a break and I come back from like taking my dog out, I'm like, oh, I need to clean, I need to do something else. I just hopped right back into it, and I kind of like dissolved that idea of like I can only paint in the morning because that's like where my best creativity is. It's like, no. So I'm trying to take my art more seriously in that fact where it's like I need to stop setting up all these rules for myself and to just like be like more in the moment when I'm painting or drawing or something. So like, I don't know, the last painting I did, the one that was going to be uploaded today, that was like, I was trying to get it done before I went and walked with my mom, because again, I was like, you need to do it all in one go because it's just more cohesive and you're in the flow. And I do understand that because sometimes it's like when you're in the flow and you've got all these ideas and then you stop and you come back to it, you're like, what flow was I in? So it's like, it kind of just depends. But, oh God, where was I going with that? Yeah, so like, I want to take more time when I create stuff and like, I don't know, I have this, I think a lot of people have where it's like instant gratification where it's like, I just want the painting to be finished. And it's like, that's not what it's like. You should enjoy the process. I should like creating it. I should enjoy the whole thing. And I find that I don't enjoy it as much because I'm putting this like weird non-needed time constraint on myself, which is just weird. So it's like, stop doing that. So like this morning I told myself, I'm just going to draw for me today. I'm just going to do something that I want to do. And then I was like, oh, you should film it, just in case, because like, what if you really like it? And I'm really glad I did because I enjoyed the process. And I like this so much better than the painting I did do. Maybe I'll do an overlay real quick. I'm gonna show you the painting I did do. Hold on. Okay, so like the painting I did do was a gouache and watercolor, and I really liked the idea I had, and I'm gonna try and do it again. It's just like the process that I did to make it wasn't too happy. I don't know. It's not like I was angry painting or anything. It's just like I wasn't enjoying the process. I was like, you just need to hurry up so you can just get it done, and so you can start editing your video, and so you can have more time throughout the day, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, I really, really need to like think more about my painting and like be more slow and like, I don't know. I like, for example, the brush I was using for the garden one I just showed you, it was a little too big for the size that I had, like the square I had drawn out in my notebook. So it was a little big. So it's like I was getting through it pretty quickly. And I really want to work on like, you know, like using a smaller brush. That way, like I can add more details and it takes me a little more time to like fill in areas, and then I will like focus more on like little details and stuff instead of like using a big brush to just get all the stuff laid out and like the colors and stuff. And then I always think, oh, I'm going to go back with color pencil. But then whenever I do go back with color pencil, I don't do much with it. So it's like, at the same time, I also, depending on like what kind of painting I want to do, I need to teach myself like not to put down so much color. Because the style I showed you at the beginning of this painting, where it was like that little watercolor and it was the guy in the barber shop, like that to me looked like whoever did it, and who knows, I don't know. I don't claim to know how art is made or how everyone does their process, but it looked to me like there was colors that were laid down, like lighter colors, and then they went on top with marker or like pen and colored pencil. And so I want to try and like not put down so much color, because I used to do that too when I first got watercolor, and it doesn't look good. Like it looks much better, at least to me personally. The style I like you do you, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I personally don't like when I would put down a crap ton of color the first like wash, and then I'd keep going, and it just doesn't look good to me. Like I need to slow down my process and like really think more about it. So yeah, that's, and I think I did that pretty well with this drawing, at least. Like I didn't give myself time well, I kind of did. I had a therapy appointment at 11:30, but I finished well before that. And looking back at it now, there's a few white spots and stuff that I should have added to, but you know, it's whatever. I like it a lot better than the painting I did originally, so there's that. And then with that too, I want to be more knowledgeable with other types of art. So like, I don't know, for example, there's all these kinds of styles that I really enjoy. I don't know what they're called though. Like I don't even know how to even begin to search it, like in Google. So I don't know, I kind of just want to be like more well-rounded with like types of art and stuff. And also more like I want to, I don't know, I take it so serious. And like the other day, in my Etcher sketchbook, and I don't usually do this, I used to, like even in the beginning of this notebook I have now, I was drawing and then using colored pencil on top of it, and it's like, whoa. Etcher is I got a hot press notebook and you're drawing in it. Like that's like a waste of paper to me. I have a notebook that's meant for markers and colored pencils, yet I was doing it in my Etcher book that I paid like almost $50 for watercolor paper, you know, and like what, so it's like I need to, yeah. So also my cat, I let her out, she hasn't come back yet, and it's starting to kind of freak me out. Because my other cat's inside, her daughter, my other cat, she's looking out the window, and I keep thinking she sees Mama, but it's not. And now I'm worried that something bad happened to her. Oh, you guys, my babies. These are my babies. I can't even imagine how I'm gonna be when I'm an actual mom and I give birth to my kid. Oh my, I don't want to be a helicopter parent, but I think I might. Not on accident, because I'm just like, don't touch my baby, that's my baby, that's my baby. Anyways, that's my problem. If anything, I think I'm gonna open a can of wet food out the window and pray that she comes. I'm gonna do that right now, because you know what? I want to finish this voiceover, but I also want to find my cat, and so we're going to do a double whammy at the same time. Now I just need a spoon. Mama! No, I said mama out the window, but she didn't come. Anyways, so, you know what? No, I need to stop. I need to do one thing at a time. See, I'm packing too many things in. I need to be more present. I need to be in the moment, and the moment is to find my cat, so I'll be back. Okay, all is calm on the Western Front. Is that the quote? It's either all is calm or all is well on the Western Front. But I feel like well and Western you don't do that. Anyways, I found my cat, which is good. Now I don't have to worry about that. I swear to God, you don't even understand. I'm the kind of person, like, let's say I'm out at lunch and my dad goes to the bathroom and maybe it takes him an extra minute too long. I think someone's come in there and bopped him upside the head and he's out cold in the stall, just hurt, and I'm just sitting there. So that's what my therapist says. I catastrophize things, but I'm trying not to do that. So I was like, you know what? Mama's fine. She's not run over. She's not taken. And guess what? She was in the neighbor's yard, and no one's in that house because they all had to move because of a gas leak. So she was just roaming free range in a house. So very good for her. Now I lured her in with a can of wet food, and now she is with her baby again. And I have my babies. Very good. So yeah, okay. Anyways, there's like no time to talk now. So I love you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to be notified. And if all goes well, Wednesdays will be upload days. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Okay, bye.